it's Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Mark Munoz, middleweight contender. He's got a fight coming up against Chris Weidman at UFC On Fuel. Munoz versus Weidman.
That's right. That's right. That's me and Weidman.
That's great. So what do you make of this fight? You guys are both solid wrestlers. So we always talk about that. That means there will be no wrestling in this fight, right?
Yeah, I mean, I truly believe this fight's going to be one in transition. I think it's going to be everywhere. I think it's going to be on the ground. I think it's going to be on the cage. I think it's going to be on the feet. I think predominantly it's going to be on the feet because we got good wrestling. And if he takes me down, I'm going to pop back up. If I take him down, I'm going to pop back up. And he's going to pop back up. So I just know that it's going to be everywhere. And wherever I can capitalize in transition, I think that's where the fight's going to be won.
Here's a question I think people would have then. If you guys are both good wrestlers and you know you're great at wrestling, why wouldn't you wrestle each other?
I know, I'm going to wrestle.
Yeah.
And that's no secret. I wrestle in every one of my fights,
right.
So he knows that. And for me, I'm not going to change who I am just because I know who he is. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to enforce my will upon him, force my style upon him, and have him work with whatever I'm giving him. And it's a lot. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great fight.
You guys have a common opponent in Damian Maia. Did you see his fight?
I did.
What did you think?
After knowing that he took that fight off of 2 weeks' notice, he did pretty good. I think he lost a lot of weight. I think he lost around 30 pounds right before the fight, and that's tough to do. And then to have the performance like he did, great. And after seeing the performances he had before that, I think he's a great fighter. And I think he transitions between striking and wrestling to jiu-jitsu quite well. So after seeing that fight, I'm like, man, this guy's coming with it. So it's going to be a fun fight.
That being said, though, I think you fought a tougher Damian.
I did.
You know what I mean? I think if you put those
did.
fights next to each other, yours is a better fight.
I know. I couldn't believe how Damian was kind of just standing there.
Slow motion.
When he was attacking me and coming with lefts and rights and uppercuts, I was like, what kind of Damian Maia is this? And then he almost got me in a crucifix on the ground. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But I don't know what happened to him. It was probably, it was a different Damian Maia for sure.
It was. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with you guys. How do you feel? You were supposed to fight Chael Sonnen.
Yeah.
We all know about that, and I know that you have a lot of faith and that you believe the path for you is the right path.
Right.
But how hard was that to not get the Chael fight, and how did you come to terms with that?
It was very hard.
Yeah.
I'm a man, and I do feel that I have faith and feel like I have pretty good faith, but when that happened, I was down in the dumps. Yeah. Everyone sees me all happy and smiley and all that stuff, but I was down in the dumps for a while. And you ever seen Austin Powers?
Of course.
You see that character, Fat Bastard? He ate because he was sad, and he's sad because he was eating. I was that guy, man. I was like, man. So I went to the Philippines and I ate, and I was sad, and I was eating, and I was sad. I went to my mom's house and I ate. I got up to 200, and I'm not even going to stay on camera, but I was really, really big.
Really?
And finally, when I looked at myself and I said, you know what? These are the cards that you were dealt. Why don't you play them the best that you can play them, and just do the best that you can with what you have right now. And there's a reason why it happened, and this is the story. This is your journey, and make the best of it. And I can actually use this to help other people that are going through adversity too. So I'm like, man, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get back up and get back out there and help those that need help, and enrich those that need to be enriched through the enrichment that you have in your life. And I'm like, man, I need to do that. And that was like a be a man moment. Like I had to man up.
Yeah.
And I had to be there for my family. I had to be there for my kids. I had to be there for my wife. And that's what I had to do. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it took a while for me to kind of get that motivation. But then 2.5 months till my fight, I had that motivation, and now it's here. And it's here to stay.
Obviously, by the time you fight, we'll know if Chael is the champion or not. You know, at the moment that we're speaking, he's not. But you know, maybe that's it. Maybe you get to fight Chael for the title.
Yeah, we'll see. And I was down in the dumps because I didn't fight him. But yeah, you know, I'm living in the moment, and although I'm living in the moment, I am planning for my future at the same time, and I need to live accordingly to that, and just keep pressing forward, because I don't know what might happen in the future. I'm just gonna press on forward and do the things that I can do the best that I can, and just let the chips fall to me.
Is camp getting easier to rally for, though, or more difficult? Because you know, it's almost like every time now it means so much more.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're like, hell yeah, getting in there, it means so much more? Now is it, oh no, this means more, you know what I mean?
No, you know, I have a great group of guys around me, and just a testament of how the guys are around me today. Guys were like pushing me, they were challenging me, they were like, hey, don't let me outwork you. You know, they were like stepping in and saying, hey, Mark, you need to keep your hands up, this is what you need to do. I mean, they're sharpening me, and that's what it takes. And I don't have a bunch of yes men that are around me. I have a bunch of guys that are like, yo, Munoz, keep your hands up. Munoz, try to beat me in this. Munoz, do this. I'm like, dang. And I'm trying to do the best that I can, and I try to bring out the inner animal in me and be like, you know what? You're not gonna beat me, fool. I'm gonna beat you, you know. So, but it's healthy competition, and it's gonna make me get better, and it's gonna improve my skills, improve my attitude, improve everything, my character, what have you, to the utmost highest. And that's where I want to be. And the group of guys that I have here, I'm truly blessed to have them.
I did laugh when Mayhem was trying. He was even forcing you to say Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Like, he was even like slide on the dance number at the end.
I know. And I can dance. But the thing is, like, the song was coming on, and he was trying to time when Barbara Streisand was about to hit. So he's like, hey, Mark, who's my favorite singer? Wait, hold on. Mark, who's my favorite singer? Oh, hold on. So he was timing it wrong. But yeah, that's the type of fun that we have here.
Yeah, cool. And on a side note, you enjoying the work on Fuel? You're doing a good job. It's fun for you?
I am enjoying the work. I enjoy the people of Rep Fuel. Yeah. They're just amazing people, and I love the camaraderie that they all have. They're all warm and give you advice about things and I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm like, hey, am I doing good? Yeah. What am I doing wrong? I need help with broadcasting. I need this and that. They're like, yes, we'll give that to you after your fight. You know, we'll make sure you're taken care of. I mean, they're awesome.
Cool.
And even you're giving me advice about everything. That's so cool.
You know, if I have any knowledge to impart, I'm happy to share it. Because I mean, one day I'm going to finally have to come down here with my gear so I can learn from you. But
for sure.
But you know, and we got to get. Hopefully, we'll be in the studio together.
Yes.
But I know you're loved over there, and I know that you're doing a great job. And you know what? It's going to be fun to watch this fight. I hope you get your title shot. You know, I really do. The kid is undefeated.
I know, he's tough.
I mean,
he's tough.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about you, Mark, is that you have gotten no easy fights. Do you know what I mean? It's like they haven't helped you out at all.
And see, that's the thing. People are talking like different guys are like, I need a title shot, this and that. And I'm like, dude, I won 4 in a row. When I win again, this is 5 in a row. I haven't had any easy fights, and after I lost against Okami, he fought for the title, and I had to win 4 more just to be even considered to be part of, in the race. I'm like, dude, if there's somebody more deserving, it's me, because you guys got to wait in line because you lost, another guy lost, another guy's coming in for the first time in the UFC. He's got to fight.
You're talking Hector Lombard here?
I'm talking Hector Lombard. Right. So I'm like, man, you guys need to be quiet. You gotta let me step in. So should I win this fight, I'm gonna be like, yo, I deserve a title shot.
Oh, I think people will agree with you, and it does. That actually was my next question, was the Lombard thing, because now he's this. He's like little wrench thrown in there where everybody's like, well,
he's a good fighter. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. He's got a great record. But he hasn't been in the UFC. It's totally different. You fight in Bellator, you fight in Strikeforce. It's totally different. Totally different. So we'll see how he happens to fight Boach. And Boach at the same time, he's saying he deserves a title shot, but he needs win a little bit more. So that's the thing. Like I've done everything I can. And I'm the type of guy that just says, you know, I'll let my fighting do the talking. And I've been doing that for a long time, and it's not getting me to where I want to be.
Right.
So now I'm being more vocal. And I'm being vocal about it, and I'm saying, I need a title shot. Give it to me, please. Because now I've done everything that I can. And I've trained my butt off, and I truly deserve a title shot.
I agree.
Yeah.
So if you get past Chris, then hopefully Joe will give you that call.
That's right.
Awesome.
That's right.
Well, best of luck to you, Mark. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you, MMA Heat.
Guys, challenge somebody next to you. Don't let me outwork you. That's what it's all about. You know, training to beat yourself. Because ultimately, you step inside that cage, you want to beat yourself. Okay? You don't want to beat the guy next to you. You want to beat yourself. You always want to get better from the last time from the last performance you put inside the octagon.